cow, it has been a long while. I have been really busy, and it's been really hard to get on and actually sit down and record some good old fashioned Lord of the Rings Rise to War videos. Just because like this season it's been kind of fast, kind of slow. I don't know, in between. I've had a bad start, and I actually did record a video of my bad start, but it was just depressing, you know. And I don't want to. I don't know. It was just depressing because I was so weak and I was barely playing, and no one really cares or wants to see anything about that. But I am in season six. In season six, I am definitely behind. I'm playing with IRSS, and we are so far doing pretty well in the season. Here we are, the Dons. We do have some competitors, so it's not looking like a total blowout. It's probably going to be a good season overall, solid season. This map is really weird. So like you can spawn anywhere you want pretty much in this map. Like there's no like colors for the factions and stuff. So you kind of just like you with your boys and you drop somewhere and you can drop surrounded by enemies. It's really weird. So like as you can see, they're kind of already taking stuff on the map. They're taking points there, the red, and we're taking stuff over here. There really isn't much going on. It's been like really pretty slow. We had like a minor skirmish, right? For some territory was contested very briefly. There really isn't much going on. It feels weird. I just felt like I had to get on and like give you some kind of update of like what's going on in this season six. I think the mechanics of the hiring, we have way more queues now than we've had ever before, which is really nice. Way more conscription queues because you can build these barracks. So I'm building Reapers, I'm building Alchemists, the Breaker camps, and I'm breaking and the Orc Archers because that's what I'm running basically. So on top of like your normal, I gotta go inside here. I gotta go in. We had to go to build. They only give you like good guys, good men units, and evil men units, and then the T4 for evil men and T4 for men too. So it's kind of cool. That's all you get. So you have to build the camps. And you're like, oh shoot, what camps am I gonna build first? So I have the choice to build whatever camps I want, which is really freaking cool. So I took a look at my heroes and I was like, well, I unlocked Gandalf because I had tons of little chests. That's off topic. I was like, well, I want to play Grima. I want to play Sauron. I want to play. Let me turn this off one. And that's so annoying. It's beeping in my ear. I want to play Witch King. So I was like, if I'm playing all these, I'm probably going to play Orcs. So I need Reapers, I need Alchemists. Early start. I'm going to build. It's not a deed. She's only rank 1, but I think it's all you really need for her to be a farmer, you know? So she's like a Witch King. She's just a good farmer. Gonna level up Grima. I'm gonna level up Sauron for my PvPers, you know. And I've got Gothmog and Kirun in the backline, maybe for a rainy day, but really I'm just kind of focusing on these 4. And maybe a Khaldun later on in the future, who knows. But right now, it's just these couple, you know. I got some Tylers. Trying to get my power up. It isn't the best. I'm not the worst. We go to the Fellowship, and then we go to members. We sort by power production. The highest, like 32,000. Like these guys are good. And then we keep on scrolling. We scroll. And there I am, way down at the bottom, about half of what the top guy is. But I'm not behind. I'm not the last by any means. But not up. I used to be like up at the top. That's what I used to always be like. I'm not used to being this little guy, you know. I'm not used to that. As weird as that is to say. But yeah, I mean, shit. That's all there really is going on this season. We're just farming stuff, taking little objectives, waiting for the chapters. We have not actually, even though we had a decent turnout for the season, we have not been hitting our benchmarks very well. I'm not completing these before the timer runs out. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's really it, guys. I feel like Lord of the Rings content as a whole was kind of like just kind of going down in general. The game is progressively losing players, season to season. It feels like. Um, where we're at now is just like people who spent money on the game are like left. So it seems like there's no such thing as free to play in these later seasons. And if there is a free to play player, they don't stick around for maybe a couple days tops, and then they're out. And they definitely don't engage in chat and engage in like in-game tactics and the actual core gameplay. So there's that. And it just feels like the devs are just, I don't know, they got blinders on. They keep on releasing. I don't know, man. This like, that's probably another video to be honest, but I could probably rant about it. They just they seem so out of touch, especially with these releases they're due. They have these game game info releases that are like the corniest things ever, full of just random stuff like no one cares about. Like the people that are invested in the game care about like the core gameplay and core game mechanics. They don't really care about if someone dresses up as Gandalf or not. You know what I mean? And is like reading off a parchment. Like no one cares. Like just give us good games, good game shit. Uh, it's not that's your educated take. But yeah, this is the way I feel, anyways. But yeah, guys. I'm not doing much. Really not doing much. I'll try to make a video on some PvP later. But until then, that's really it. The game. Oh yeah, one more thing. Yeah, they updated this. I did make a video on like better changes for this ring on all my ring power changes and stuff like that I made. It's a pretty dry video, but in general, it just I still feel like this whole tree is lacking severely. Like there is no choice in this tree, barely any choice. It's every uh every time they change the tree up, it's still like more of the same. It's still like you still always take the same talents regardless. Like you're always taking your more territory limit tiles. Like you're always doing that. And then of course you always want max ability points, so you're always doing that next, that's a priority list. So then like on top of that, you want your commander stamina, and that's obviously priority as well. So when you unlock that, that's your priority. And then obviously you want sweeping when you can sweep, and then you want mind sharpener when you can mind sharpen, and love your heroes. It's still like the same stuff. You still have like production boosts, you know what I mean? Like they added like maybe one or two different talents. Like you convert stone to gold, like very minimal, not very like game breaking stuff that they've changed. It's still boring, more of the same. I don't know. And I was like gonna end the video, and then I got sidetracked on that, and it's whatever. But yeah, I'll try to make a video or two, but it's tough with work. Work is really busy. I'm starting to sell magic cards here pretty shortly. I'm gonna start becoming a seller, so I'm doing that as well. And then I'm obviously playing this on the phone, but popping online to do a video. Um, it's all the same shit, to be honest. It's all the same stuff. Everyone that is watching now, probably all the viewers that are still watching are old viewers, and there's not really much things that they can learn, to be honest, unless I do like a release of like a new event or something. But the new events are so stupid. Like, oh my gosh, I could never do a video on like the Halloween event that they did. This is what you do. Oh, there's like 4 hidden keys, and you gotta click around the map, and you gotta find the hidden keys. There's like a spider in the corner, and you gotta click on it. Like I can't do that shit. I really can't do it. I can't. Like, here's where all the locations are, so you can get your 200 gems for the day. Then you can come back tomorrow and do another puzzle slash quiz thing. It's like all these events are literally the same thing over and over again. It's like, I don't know. Again, here I am ending the video, but then I'm not ending the video. All right, guys. I'll see you later.